Let's get this to go a little quieter.
Surprise live.
Surprise live.
The last two were surprise live too. Spur of the moment live.
We really have no rhyme or reason for our livings.
No.
Yeah.
I don't even know what this is about.
We're just doing it.
There's no.
We're just doing the thing, man. We're controlling the things we can, and we're not about the things we can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Okay. I believe we're live right now.
So I should stop picking my nose.
Yeah, preferably.
I'm looking for us live. I don't see us live.
Oh, it's catching up here. Is my computer just lagging behind? It says concurrent viewers 37, but it's not showing anything in the chat. Oh, there we go. Hi, guys. The chat just popped up.
Hello, Poppy.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
I'm not seeing. I don't see.
You don't see?
I
Do
don't
you want
see.
to? Hold on. I got to get Jake set up with the comments here so he can also
I'm
read
like
the
literally
comments.
in the live tab, and I see nothing.
Oh, shame. Shame on you. Well, it's probably because you're on...
I'm not even on Tacticon's
You're not?
channel.
Oh, you're on the other one.
Mm-mm.
Please hold. We'll get to you. Please hold.
Surprise stream. Here it is, live.
You got it?
Yeah.
Got it? You in?
Oh, I see me.
We see you.
I see me.
I see you seeing me. What's up, nerds?
What's going on, dudes and dudettes? First plate carrier. So I have no idea what we're doing here. I just said to Nolan, would you like to go live? And he was like, yeah, fuck it. We just did a podcast, so we were already...
Make sure we can't
we
hear
were already,
you.
we were
No
already set
feedback
up.
there.
What's that?
Oh, I can hear you through your things over there. Your bone inductions.
You can?
Yeah, it's playing vibrations into the trash can, and then it's kind of like reverberating back out. That's nuts.
Would you like me to turn it off?
Maybe a little bit.
Okay.
I mean, you could just turn your volume off. What do you want, Emma? We are.
Yeah, you want to come in here and say hi?
Okay.
What topic you guys are talking about today?
We don't know.
What topic do you want us to talk about today?
Yeah, what should we talk about?
I don't know.
Fair.
I don't know either.
Sounds like a good time.
We have no idea what to talk about. I was going to talk a little bit about SHOT Show.
Show?
Hey, we're going to SHOT Show.
The shot, the show,
So,
all the things that we can't technically call it. What do you want, Emma?
oh,
Suppressor chat, let's roll. We are. Skip
Uh.
issue doesn't seem nice. Surprise, hello, gentlemen. Howdy. Look at me looking at you talking to me. Suppressor stream. Suppressor
What is
chat.
going on
what,
right now?
what about suppressors do you want to chat about?
we just picked up some Huxworks
We do have
suppressors.
those.
Got a couple of those little guys. One of few in California, in the Communist Republic of California, to have them. Cool. Yeah, there's like 86 of you in here. Thanks for showing up to the shit show. I appreciate you. How many of you cats are on Discord? Because if you're not on Discord, if on 2A Pro on Discord, he'll put the link in there right now. He will put the link in there.
I will put link
Right
in.
now. I think it's like...
I'm changing the
I think
resolution,
it's
sorry.
discord.com/GG/2A Pro, I think. But it's cool. It's a good time. There's like a lot of... there's like 800 different channels in there. And it's a good way to meet people. We've got channels set up for every individual state. So you guys can meet people in your state and link up and go train with them.
Absolutely.
SHOT Show, real quick, just so
drop
you guys
the
know, we're going to SHOT Show in January. We weren't going to. I reserved a booth, a little 10 by 20 booth, down in the basement where they put all the miscreants. But
That's us. We're miscreants.
we are indeed. But we weren't going to go because, I don't know, we're getting busy and I didn't know if we'd have the bandwidth to go, and I didn't really want to spend the $80 billion it would take to make the booth really nice. So instead, what we did...
Biden economics at work.
Yeah, Bidenomics at work. Instead of doing that, what we ended up doing was, I said, you know what, fuck it, right? If it costs $50,000 to set up a booth and make it really pretty, let's just not make a pretty booth. And let's take $50,000 worth of products and just give them away. So that's what we're doing. We're just going to show up and just give away a bunch of shit.
Yeah, so if you're
You
SHOT
get a
Show,
car, and you get a car, and
if you're a
you
SHOT
get a
Show,
car.
show up and we'll give you shit.
Yeah.
That's how that
Yeah,
works.
you will get shit. So,
We will.
I don't
we
know.
will shit on you at SHOT Show.
no.
No.
Give you shit
Oh,
for
right.
you at SHOT Show. And we might shit on you too, depending on who you are. Depending
Depending on who you are.
depending on
Yeah.
which one of you influencers come by the booth.
Surefire, RC2, or Huxworks 556 flow. I haven't tried the Surefire, so I can't tell you. But the Huxwork is pretty sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
I have like no gas blowback on just a standard DIAR, so that's pretty neat.
Yeah,
My eyes don't water,
yeah.
only when I'm thinking of you.
You do have the or we do have the
We do?
Surefire. What's it called?
Muzzle
The fucking
devices? The warden?
the I was gonna call it the park ranger, the game warden. I didn't. The warden. Yeah,
Warden,
yeah, the
nailed
warden.
it.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool.
Look at this. That's nice.
Lucas. Oh,
Bucus?
saying if Lucas stops by the booth, if Lucas stops by the booth, I will give him something.
Bucus and his bussy.
You could do a little backflip for him on Instagram,
Yeah,
since he likes to talk a bunch of poo.
he does.
Gucci tactical flip flops. Can you get those?
Can I get
We can't get those by the time. So tactical flops.
on the way? They're happening. They are not on the way yet, but they're in the works. That's the wording for it.
What should come in the tactical flops?
What should come in the tactical?
Just so you guys know, on one of our YouTube lives that we did, we said, "Hey, what products should we do?" And we just finished up the prototype for pouch waist. What's it called?
Oh, the drop pouch fanny
Cannot
pack.
think. Yeah, fanny pack. Tactical fanny pack. So the tactical fanny pack is actually done, and we just have to go into manufacturing on it. But
It's pretty
came
much-
out pretty good. Just a few little tweaks we got to make to it,
Yeah.
but it came out nice. It's actually just really what it
can-
was, just the drop pouch that we have,
Yep.
and we converted it into
Little modification.
a fanny pack.
Yeah.
So it's drop pouch and fanny pack pouch,
It's a dropping fanny pack
and it
pouch.
fit.
You can fit
Glock-
a full-size Glock 17 in there.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Which is pretty cool.
yeah, yeah.
Never be without your full-size Glock 17.
Yeah, it's quite nice. But let's see if we got any insights as to what, maybe just one round, like fit one 5.56 round in your flip-flops. It's the, if you run out of ammo and you're being overtaken by the enemy, it's the,
Oh, it's the cyanide pill?
It's the cyanide pill that's baked into your flop. Or maybe one in each.
You have to pull it out.
One in each flop. So it's one last round just to get one last dude, and then the last one's for you. Yeah,
It's not a bad idea.
not a bad idea at all. Tactical Crocs. Okay, look, we have boundaries.
Yeah.
We have boundaries.
We're not whores.
Flip flops are one thing, but the Crocs. Kingpix wears Crocs though, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
now
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
my buddy has a pair of Crocs, and
Yeah.
like to be honest with you, they're kind of great. I'll never wear them.
Are they?
I'll never wear them.
I've never put a set on. Did you try them on?
I tried them on.
Okay.
I'll never wear them.
I'll never wear them.
But like I see why people would. You know
If
what
you're
I mean?
if you're like a nurse.
Yeah. If you're a nurse,
If you're a nurse, it's nurse or nothing.
fanny packs are coming back. Yes, they are.
Oh, micro cleaning kit. Yes, we have a prototype for a cleaning kit that we want to come out with. Yes,
yeah.
it just has yet to be in production. So
Is it a micro kit though?
it's not micro. We need a micro kit.
We need a micro kit.
That's a good call.
Yeah. Something that you can put in like a pocket of a backpack just to have with you. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. I like that.
Damn good idea.
James Reeves would be proud of us. I would hope so.
With a fanny pack, I know.
Crocs have sport
And we were just
mode.
talking about James Reeves the other day, and I said, I am so sick of listening to dudes do gun reviews. I am tired of it, except James Reeves.
Good old James Reeves.
Yeah.
I do enjoy his
I
reviews.
can listen to that guy review
He's
a
a
gun all
smooth
day.
talk. He looks good.
He
good.
does.
He's a good-looking,
he's got
smooth-talking
He's
man.
got a hell of a jawline. That man's got a hell of a jawline. He's We're allowed to say that because we're in California.
That's right. We're also both pretty much married.
Yes.
To men. Wait.
It's a beard.
William Harp. Crocs have sport mode though. So do flip flops. You just got to clench your toes a little bit harder.
Oh, okay.
Be a man.
Be a man.
Bad foot.
But they also have like a little backing that comes up on them, right? Like whoosh.
On the Crocs?
Yeah.
That's what the sport mode is.
Oh, that's what
sport
mode is.
Some people call it off-road mode.
Molly flip flops.
Yeah.
So what would you attach to Molly on the flip flops?
You know, stuff. You can Molly things to it.
Still making plate carriers for fat boys for $250. Man, the Battle Vest V1, dude, goes up to size 3XL. You just got to take the camera mount off and then just do the internal straps. Click, click. Done deal.
Also, go hit the gym, buddy. That's not meant to be mean. That's just looking after you. Hit it. I believe in you.
Hit it hard.
Hit it hard.
And you know what? I can actually say that, bro. I can say that.
That's true.
And the reason why is because, man, if I had I'm going to try to find a picture of it right now. Fuck, do I have it? I think fuck. I do have it. The reason why I say that is because I was fucking fat, dude.
Here, I got it. You keep talking.
I was
got it.
muy grande.
I can find it.
I got up to almost 240 pounds. And I think the picture that you have is actually not at my biggest. I was going through my old hard drive and I found a gnarly one where I was like deep in the throes of alcoholism and I was just, dude, I was huge. I was bigger than the picture that you're about to see.
The 235 one?
Yeah, I was bigger, man.
How am I going to get this on there? That's the
You just slack it to me.
Okay.
And then I'll put it up to the camera.
Gotcha. That's it.
Did we ship rewards for a 100K giveaway?
We did. Jason is on it. He's doing it.
Yes, he did, but not everybody replied.
If you didn't get an email,
I think 60
that's
people.
on you.
60 people replied. We sent emails out. We sent tracking and everything like that.
Check your email, guys.
Yeah, we're good on honoring the giveaways, but we just have to have a way to contact you.
Oh, hold on. Sorry.
What?
It just sent
Get
a
it?
link. Yeah, hold on. Oh. Copy image. The 100K one was difficult because there were 100 winners, so bear with us.
He said I lost weight. I'm just big, bro.
Attaboy.
220 lean. Good call. It'll fit you.
Attaboy.
Battle Vest V1 will fit you. Satisfaction guaranteed. All right.
That's exactly why I said it without shade.
Shared an image, and there it is. And here we go. I cannot see it on my screen, but I will wait until it catches up to us.
Oh, hold on. I gotta roll focus here. Focus. Yeah.
Are you on?
Yep. In the glory.
In the glory?
In the glory.
Yeah. I was quite large.
Talk about a glow up.
Tell him Large Marge sent you. But that wasn't even at the peak of the largeness. I was even bigger than that.
Large Marge
I
reminds
think
me
I
of
was
Fat Homer.
I was 240 something. I stopped weighing myself like approaching 250, but yeah, I guess you kind of can see it.
What?
You kind of can see it. I just didn't get super close to the camera. I'll get a little bit closer if you guys weren't able to see that fat chub tubbleard.
Oh, just one more?
Just one more so you can really get in there and see the bitch tits. And we will... Moobs. Man boobs.
I hate core exercises.
How do you keep gear so affordable? We keep the gear affordable because we do high volume, low margins. So the reality of it is, man, most gear costs the same. It really goes into the basic principles of economics, which most companies out there are exercising, that if you can charge it, you should charge it. We just got a different, we got a different mission. So we try to sell in high volume, meaning we sell a lot, we produce a lot of products. We got really, to answer the question more effectively, we pay attention to processes in the manufacturing process. We make it as efficient as we possibly can to get the manufacturing costs down. And then we typically don't do a billion different variations of something. So that's why you don't see like 1,000 different colors and 1,000 different sizes. We try to do kind of one size fits all approach with just your basic colors. That's why we actually pulled a lot of our colors. Before we had like OD green and FD tan and desert sand.
Yeah.
And we really went just kind of back to the roots because it started costing us too much money. So we went down to black, coyote, ranger green.
Yeah.
And then we're actually building our own Delta Cam right now, which is a just our own version of camo that we feel is good, and that'll keep the cost down as well.
It's similar to like a multicam pattern.
Yeah, similar to it, but you know, it's kind of our own. So
yeah, but then we're still
mics-
gonna do some what?
mics are acting up.
What? Mics are acting up quite a bit. What are they doing? Explain. It's very vague.
Should we just have one mic for both of us?
Probably.
Let's do one mic for both of us, and I can
Set it in the middle.
turn this off, and we'll
I
set
got
it in
this.
the middle.
Put it in here will work.
Bring this over here.
Ooh.
And I'll clip this on here.
Oh, they're popping and crackling. Interesting. How are we sounding now? Talk to us. Little static. Crackly. But like, how about now? We still crackling?
It's delayed, so.
Yeah. Huddle. Better.
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
2 guys, 1 mic. Army Vet Edition. Nice.
Nice.
There was a comment up here that I was looking for. Oh, no, that's what we were going to say. Yeah, but we're going to do some fun drops. Like we've been talking about doing an M81 drop. So we're going to hit a couple different products in M81. We might do couple different camo variations, might do just a couple different colorways, just as like a drop, not a continuous thing.
Yep. M81 is coming next year at some point in time. Cummerbund's coming back in stock. Are you referring to the QD? If you are referring to the QD attachment that basically goes on, it retrofits on a standard cummerbund, those will be in within, I think those should be finished in the next 30 days.
M81 is God's plow, dude. It's the civilian's camouflage, is what it is.
It is.
Yeah.
Where's my free red dot and magnifier since I signed up for your Facebook group? Was that a promise that I didn't keep?
I don't know.
Did I?
I don't deal with Facebook.
Did
so
I
that's
really?
not-
I don't think I promised that. Tacticon rifles. So we have 3 prototypes that we have manufactured. And they work great. We took them out to 800 yards. I just couldn't get them past 800 yards because our Apex Falcon V2 ran out of holdover.
the 1x6?
The 1 to 6 by 24 ran out of holdover, and so I was like literally hitting at the bottom of the scope. But chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor, and it's an actual AR platform, 16-inch barrel, super lightweight. And it went out to 800 yards, did great. 6.5 Creedmoor 308, 5.56. And then we're currently working on a 2011. And, well, can't call it that, but it'll be a double stack 1911.
Yeah, we're going to work on a double stack 1911.
And we're trying to get a lever action mag-fed AR going.
Ooh.
Yes, yes. But it is not branded Tacticon, just so you guys know. It is branded 2 Alpha Manufacturing, which is the FFL variant.
Right. No longer Breakout.
Well, Breakout is the parent company,
Right.
but it's going to be branded as 2 Alpha Manufacturing because Breakout was apparently a muzzle device that already has a trademark. And
Wasn't it
don't
also like a
violate
rotor
anything.
company? Like an actual brake rotor company?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you go to breakout.com, I guess
Yeah.
it's something to that nature.
I agree. Me with a lever action AR would be sweet to see. Make it happen, Jake. Chop chop.
Yeah, so the Facebook account went down fast.
So fast.
So the Facebook is actually back up. If you guys do, we don't have a Facebook group anymore, nor will we have one. But the Facebook account, the actual page, is up. And the reason why the group went down is because somebody in the middle of the night, I think, tried to sell a gun or tried to sell ammunition
Something
at
happened.
some point in time. And yeah.
Snakes move at night, so
We woke up and it was nuked. I guess we should have. We
saw that.
should have monitored all the transmissions before they came in. Timeline on rifles. Kind of now almost. I mean, we're ready to rock and roll.
Sweet.
I could open it up for pre-orders and then it would just take us probably, depending on how many got ordered, maybe a
Right.
month for manufacturing.
So I got a question.
But I mean, for example, my father-in-law just ordered a 308 from me and his will be done next week.
Sweet.
So
I
yeah,
got
it's coming soon.
I got a question for this. Now, I want to be clear to you guys. This doesn't mean we're going to do it. But I got a question for you guys. How many of you want like a Tacticon AR, just a 5.56 AR? Because you previously weren't sure if you wanted to make a 5.56 AR.
Well, just because everybody's doing it.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, I
It's
feel the
like,
same.
it's not going to be anything unique. It's just going to be
Give me
an AR.
AR.
Yeah.
Right.
And if you're looking for a budget AR, I mean,
There's already
honestly,
plenty out there.
I don't know if I could even do a budget AR better than PSA. I
Right.
don't have economies of scale like PSA
Right.
has. Right? And so I'll just be real, if we did an AR, it's probably going to be pushing, I'd try to get it around $900, $800, $900.
Right.
It's
Just
just
because
tough
of
to do
manufacturing that we have.
Ultimately, once we scale, I could probably get it down to $500-$600 like PSA. But if we're being real, it's hard to beat PSA, man.
It is. So then, for a question for you, that's still not a guarantee. Should we do like a
Well,
a
we
pre-order
are
drop?
doing a 5.56 AR.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just a matter of like
Time.
time, and because the thing is like when somebody comes in the shop, we can actually manufacture the
That's a
AR
good point.
like in real time. So what we're
How
doing
neat
is
would that be?
Exactly. So when somebody comes in, and if you're in, if you are in the Communist Republic of California, we're opening up an actual gun shop with all of our products inside of it, and there will be, manufacturing tours of the facility and things of that nature. But we can do rifles to order, essentially, right?
Yeah.
So
Custom
somebody
built.
can come in, and you got to wait the 10-day cooling off period, and
we
wow,
can build it in that 10 day.
And we can build it in the 10-day cooling off period, so it actually works out really well.
So it'd be like, we'd probably have to sell it just as a lower. So you'd buy the lower, right?
Yeah, we'll have the lowers done so that
Yeah.
the serial number's already on there,
Right.
but then you can do subtle things
It'd
to
be
kind
cool
of
to just
modify
build
the
it right
uppers.
there
and-
too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have a little workshop station, have somebody just go put it all together.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah, why not? An affordable 3-inch black, cool. Let's do it. Answer my question, good sir.
Which one?
When are you going to bring us some Tacticon camo, etc., camo type pants and other field clothing? We did a prototype run on camo field clothing, and it did not turn out well. Did you try? Did you
I wasn't
try them
pumped on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you've got thunder thighs like I do you have thighs?
Not-
I mean, you have thighs, but
Not as much as I want to right now. I need to hit legs definitely more.
yeah. So
Oh, don't say it like that.
they didn't. Yeah,
I'm joking, I'm
You got
joking.
some.
Joking.
You got some nice little ham hocks going
Little
on.
ham
there.
hocks. They didn't have enough stretch in the crotch for me. I need the crotch stretch.
Yeah.
If I can't get my leg past like 60 degrees, it's a no-go.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, especially you and your little flippity doodads.
My little flippy flops.
Your little flippity doodads.
Yeah.
Sign me up for something budget other than a BCA. No offense, but they're a little rough. What are your thoughts on BCA?
BCA?
Yep.
What is BCA? BCM?
He said BCA. So
Where is this coming?
there's BCA. It's drive-by victim.
No.
It's got a D in front of it, a red D.
I see it. Yeah.
Okay.
Sign me up for something budget other than BCA. No offense, but they're a little rough.
Yeah, so BCA does make optics, I believe, and I don't know if that's what he was referring to.
Bear
if he
Creek
meant BCA.
Armory.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. I mean, I wouldn't.
308 SBR.
Stupid. awesome, but stupid.
Okay, well, not necessarily, because 308 cares less about barrel length than 5.56 does.
Right.
So with every inch of barrel length, with a 5.56, you get about 50 feet per second. Not so much with 308. I think it's 20 to 25 feet per second. Last time I checked the ballistic coefficient chart with 308. So, if memory serves me correctly. So, yeah, it's more effective with a shorter barrel than a 5.56 would be. But still.
Just get a 300 black.
Yeah,
Just get a
300
300
black.
black. It's built for it.
True. After my son was born, my wife gave me the green light to turn our closet into an armory.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. American Samurai. That guy's like your long lost brother right there, dude.
American Samurai.
Yeah. If I order a ballistic helmet, will it ship right away or is there a lead time? There is a lead time right now. We are not guaranteeing helmets to go out until December 8th, but check the site next week because that could change. That could definitely change if we can catch up on the manufacturing. Any new cheat rig variations?
Oh, new chest rig variations.
Chest rig. Chest rig variations. Yes, there's actually, I'll let you talk about it since you designed the new one.
So, we're going to have a little mix around, a little switcheroo.
Dude, can I go get it?
Yeah, go grab it. Fuck yeah. So, it's on the floor in there.
Yeah.
So, one of the things that I have coerced Jake to let me do here is we're gonna take some of our products and we're gonna switch them around. We're gonna revamp them. Some of the older products, we're gonna kind of breathe some new life into them, and just some things that I feel might need to be changed, we're gonna change. So we're starting out with a couple different products, but one of them is the chest rig. And so we got together, we came up with some good ideas, we threw it at the wall. We're seeing what's stuck. Right now, we're switching our current chest rig to be something a little bit slimmer, but we're going to revamp a actual chest rig. So it's going to be less of a micro rig, and it's going to be more similar to like a recce rig style, like Grand Thumb's recce rig. It's going to be more similar to that, but it's going to be very different in comparison. But the new placard micro chest rig is coming up here. He just got back.
I just got back. I brought all of it.
All the goodies.
All of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, my armor's in there.
Where are you? Where are you now? Oh, should I take the mag out? Can't keep the mags right.
I don't know if you can do the mag, so just take the mag out. You never know with them.
On alive, yeah.
Battle Vest V2? Here, just take that off.
Why do you have it mounted?
It probably just got stuck to it. I was like, what is going on here? Feast, ya eyes.
Feast.
So it's a thinner, more of just like a placard. You can still run it as a chest rig. We're going to give that capability to it, as you can see with the little clips there. But this will be a lot slimmer profile if you decide to run it on a rig. This was a comment that we got from SWAT. Who was that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, from SWAT.
Yeah, it was a dude from Sac SWAT.
Sac SWAT.
Yep.
Yep, from Sacramento County SWAT. And he said, we want a thinner profile, so we are delivering a thinner profile for him. But we're throwing the Molly still on there, so if you wanted to build it up, you can build it up. You can still add more to it. You could add more mags. You could add more pouches. Whatever your little heart desires.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. A little slap on the back. And this comes with, we will be putting the cover. Did come with the cover, right?
It should, yeah. It should come with the cover.
Got it.
Yeah, it's not just going to come.
Was your intention to allow this to run standalone as well, my friend, or is this strictly for the...
Yeah, I touched on that.
Okay, cool.
Yep,
Oh,
you can run it
did?
standalone.
Cool.
Yep.
H harness
Yep.
on this guy
Yep.
instead of the X harness with the other chest rig?
Yep. So we're going to be switching over to an H harness rather than an X harness because the H harness is mucho more comfortable.
Mucho and Moy.
Mucho and Moy.
And Moy.
It's
Yeah.
Moy and
For
mucho.
all you Spanish speakers out there. So still comes with the little inserts in here. Pull the inserts out and get yourself a AK maglet. Oh, something else that's quite exciting on the Battle Vest Elite? Shan't we?
We shan.
Yeah?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I'm not going to be like fucking Lucas Buck and be like, I got something in the works I'm not going to fucking show you. No, let's just fucking show 'em.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we still got some
It's so
modifications to
secret.
make, but this is the direction that we're kind of headed with this.
Indeed. There are mods.
Oh, I do what I want. You're so welcome because this is happening. He said, Cobra buckle shoulder straps, please. Well, take a peek. So we're currently also modifying the Battle Vest Elite here. We're switching it up a little bit. We're playing around with Cobra buckles for the cummerbund. We're going to throw a Cobra buckle up on one shoulder rather than both shoulders. And we're switching the attachment mechanism on the back. So instead of those G-hooks that could kind of come undone or be a little wonky, we're switching to a more conventional hook and loop style system. Yeah, those are a thing.
Yep.
They're pretty sweet.
Yep. What other modular mods
Yeah.
did we make to this?
We got rid of the Velcro on the top. We're going to be replacing that with just elastic loop to run your comms through up
Okay.
here. Comms or hydration, whatever, your cords and cables.
Yep. And this is not going to be a thing.
Yeah, the
This
3 is that's going to get changed.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can do away with that.
So that's going to get cleaner. It's going to look a lot better. And then go ahead and show them the full back there. So if you remember what it looked like with that G-hook kind of system, hooking into here, well, now we've got a nice flat back that just pulls up. Oh, love that Velcro noise. For the cummerbund.
Full adjustment.
Full.
Yeah. It's a delicious treat.
So yeah, so there's some things coming your way. Some exciting stuff.
And it doesn't have the strap on here, but
Yeah.
this was the fanny pack as promised.
Yep.
Yeah.
A couple minor tweaks to that, but it's pretty much ready to roll.
Yep. And some tweaks to the
Oh yes, the standard, the R3. Yep.
Yeah. R3
and
with
K3.
elastic in here, so you can drop some AK mags
Yep.
if one were so inclined.
We're putting elastic on the sides here rather than just the canvas, so that way it will accommodate mags a bit better. It's easier to get them in and out, and you can throw an AK mag in there now. So that's pretty neat.
It's pretty sweet, I guess.
Cobra buckles are insanely expensive, though. Not necessarily.
Mm-mm.
No,
Mm-mm. They are. You're right. I mean, he's
right.
right.
Yeah.
But we're not going to make them expensive.
Yeah.
So the price isn't going to change, I don't think. Let's see. I'm way up there in the comments.
Yeah, I'm trying to see where we're at.
I would be great on QVC. I was doing the smile and the...
Why is the cheat rig sticky?
Our helmet's back yet dough. Helmets are back yet dough. I think there's only Ranger Green in the mix right now, and then... but I mean, if you want, Rattle Can Go Burr.
Rattle can. If you're not rattle canning your stuff,
You're wrong.
I mean, like, it's your stuff and you can do what you want, but I don't know if I respect you anymore. Multicam or Woodland? Personally, I like Woodland better. I think Multicam's a better camo, but
Oh, yeah.
I love Woodland. It's a vibe.
Yep. Let's see. AK for the win. Thoughts on Vermont. Getting...
Big poopin'.
Oh, Jake is better looking than Nolan. Oh, damn it.
Ouch.
Mm,
It's okay, though.
it's brutal.
I've been hit in the head too many
Did you
times.
see that? Yeah. It's from 2A Pro. Weird.
Oh,
It's like somebody hacked the account.
has that even popped up for me? Oh, there it is. I see it. You don't even have a profile picture, you nerd.
I know. Can I order this tonight on the website? What is this?
Will you what? Will you sell the mag inserts by themselves? Are you talking about the mag inserts for the chest rig? If so, no. They're going to come with mag inserts.
Oh no, yeah, we don't do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, you don't buy the $150 chest rig and
Yeah.
then buy the $20 single insert and then buy another $20
No.
single, and then you buy the $20 zipper pouch for the $40. Yeah, no, we don't. Do
No,
that.
we'll just do like the $80 placard or whatever it comes out to be, and then everything's already included in it. so-
Yeah, with the harness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you'll get it for $40 if it's 50% off. So, let's see. Cobra buckles on bow. Why no Cobra buckles on bow straps? Did you go over that? Why we only had one on one shoulder strap and not on the other?
So you don't need bow straps. First off, to explain that, if you were to take that off, like what it's for is you're taking it off of a person or a person's taking it off of you. You got shot, maybe you got shot in the pectoral and it's underneath and you need, whatever, you might be immobilized, whatever. You don't need to take off both shoulders to
Right.
get the rig off of somebody.
Right. And when you put it on, you're gonna look so good that your wife's gonna want to rip it off of you. So
It's going to give
just
you a
gonna
little
be
protection.
easier for her to do that.
It's going to make it harder for her to do that because we're afraid of women.
So the goal is to put it on the non-dominant shoulder.
Correct.
Right?
Yep.
Speaking to you that aren't wrong-handed, and allow you to shoulder a rifle against the side that doesn't have the buckle on it. Because with the buckle on it, as we've found out with our current elite carriers, it is a little bit more difficult to shoulder a rifle.
Yeah,
It's
there's some stuff in the way. It's a little thick.
a little bulky, a
Yeah.
little thick.
Thoughts on Aero Precision? They're great.
Yeah, they're great.
Love them.
Absolutely.
Sponsor me,
Fantastic.
please.
Fantastic.
Um,
Is there a possible sale on the armor for Black Friday? I will tell you right now, a little secret sauce. There's actually
really getting there, Jimmy's.
there is a current Black Friday sale right now. But if you are not signed up to the email list, then you don't know the code.
If they
There's
sign
a-
up, will they get the code?
Yes, because I'm going to send one more email out probably tomorrow or the next day.
Okay.
Right? And to get on the email list, you have to go to the site and then like sit there for a little bit. Maybe
Stew in
even
it,
go,
if you will.
yeah, because then a little pop-up will come down where you will see this shining face in a Humvee with a rifle, I think is the picture. And a little drop down will come out, and it'll say, give us your phone number and your email if you want to be on the first to know list. So if you've previously bought from us and you used a valid email, or if you get on this first to know list, you will be on the list for the email that goes out again. And there's a current code floating around that will not be the same code as you will get on Black Friday. But the reason why we did that is to reward current customers of ours to be able to get in before we sell out. Because what's going to happen is, Black Friday is going to roll around and it's all going to sell out and we're not going to have anything. So to reward people that are already on the list, you can get in now. But the caveat is it will not ship until December 8th, guaranteeing the arrival by Christmas.
Oh, that's why everybody's been saying so stoked for December 8th.
Yeah.
I thought it was like Civil War's happening December 8th. I'm like, is there something I'm missing?
Yep.
But it's just that. I'm just stupid and I forgot.
Yep. Awesome. And let's see. Battlevest Lite. Battlevest Elite on Amazon. Yes, some of our products are unfortunately on Amazon. So the reason why we're on Amazon, guys, is this. Amazon is a juggernaut, and they own about 55% of all e-commerce. So it is difficult to do business not being on Amazon. And for us, if we like to produce in massive amounts of quantities to offer the best possible prices, we have to sell the most product that we possibly can, and just getting on Amazon is a necessary evil. So we appreciate it if you don't buy from Amazon, you buy from us. But yes, we are on Amazon. So.
And in case you guys aren't aware of how big 55% of all e-commerce is,
It's large.
it's muy grande.
It is.
Maybe that will.
They're a total juggernaut. So you just gotta, you can't beat them, so you gotta join them. I also will say this, guys, regarding Amazon. If you want to ensure that your products are coming from at least a USA-made company, you can go download a free,
Plugin?
what is that thing
Widget?
called? Plugin?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a Chrome extension is the word I was
Yeah.
looking for. It's a free Chrome extension. It's called Helium 10. And Helium 10, once it's installed, if you go to Amazon, you will start seeing little flags pop up
Where the company's based.
underneath each listing, right? So you can just search for plate carriers, for example, and you will see the flags pop up under plate carriers, and you will be incredibly surprised at how many Chinese-based companies, not made in China stuff, I'm talking about actual Chinese-based companies, there are on the first page of the search results. For example, I would say if there are 50 results on the first page, there are probably 5 companies that are actually based in the United States.
Maybe.
Like we are. I mean, it is insane. Go to the optics, go to, just put that Chrome extension in. And the reason why you can do that now and you couldn't before is because I think there was like some new statute that came out that required people to register their place of business and make it public knowledge of where the business was registered in the United States. Like, so if you're going to sell in the United States on a
Right.
marketplace, you have to disclose where that
your
company
company's
is.
from.
Yeah, so it's a good way to navigate if you're actually giving your money to an American company or giving it to the CCP.
Yep. 2 things that I want to hit you with right here because
Yep.
I think they're important.
Yep.
First off, thank you for the eating more fiber story. It saved me. I was having the same issue with the VA.
No kidding.
That is from Basement Ops. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's rad. Right on.
And
Yeah.
then
If you guys don't know, I went in for I had a dual.
same with Rod Holland.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
I had a dull throbbing pain in my
Anus.
anus. Yeah, and it was from years of being in the Navy. No, I'm just kidding. I was in the Army, but it was.
That was like
was
this
from years
joke I
ago, yeah.
recently saw, and it was on the Marine's birthday, which was a couple days ago, and it was to prepare for the role in Brokeback Mountain. Jake Gyllenhaal and I'm blanking on his name. How could I blank on his name? Heath Ledger served in the Navy for 2 months.
Jesus Christ.
Or, served in the Marines. Sorry,
Nice.
not
nice.
the Navy.
So,
Yeah.
dual throbbing pain in the rectum. Went into the VA from multiple times trying to get an answer as to why this was going on. And they were like, we don't know. So then I went and got a doctor at Kaiser and actually just went and saw a real physician and said, hey, doc, I've had this dual throbbing pain for 10 years. Pretty sure I have cancer. She said, in less than 30 seconds, if you had a dual throbbing pain, which was cancer in your rectum, meaning you had colon cancer for the last 10 years,
You'd be dead.
You would be dead right now, and it's not colon cancer. But she said, I'm going to need to get in there and take a look, but I'm going to leave and go get a chaperone. So I did, and if you've already seen this in the podcast, then
You gotta go watch the
I
podcast for the
apologize.
rest
Then
of
you
the
got to
story.
go. Then you just go watch the podcast
Yeah.
for the rest of the story because it was an interesting experience. And
It's hilarious.
yeah, she didn't even take me out to dinner first. But
The next.
did I say 2 fingers?
Let's make it 3.
Better make it 3.
The next question that I want to focus on here, because
Yes.
we need to ask a question for this question.
Okay.
The Ascending Ancient. Can we discuss armor plate quality? What does that mean? Please help.
Yeah, please help, and we will
Explain.
discuss armor
would
plate quality.
We'd love to talk about it. But until then,
Throbbing. That's where my eyes went.
strong hair.
That's cool though. I'm glad the fiber story helps some people out. It's good stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
Benefiber,
Yep, you never know.
over the counter, Walgreens. I haven't had the pain since.
Clock.
That's why I ask. See what else we got. You had your tickle pickled by a hot doc for your fire department physical. What's interesting is that this doctor at Kaiser had to go in and get a chaperone, right, to put a finger in my ass. But, and I did ask, but what if you were a male doctor? She was like, well, then I wouldn't need a chaperone. I said, well, what if you were a male gay doctor? She was like, that's a good point.
Now, hold on.
Okay.
A gay male doctor. Not
male.
just a male doctor for gays.
Gay male doctor. I guess it does matter what
It does.
order those are.
Yeah, if you say male gay doctor rather than a gay male doctor.
This is true. This is true. That wasn't the point that I was trying to make. though.
I'm sorry. I'm not good for you.
You're not good for my ADHD. Fuck. Jake popped up in the Humvee already. Nice. And I will keep popping up until you put your email and your and your phone number in there.
The Ascending Ancient, please. I need to know more about this armor question. Tell me what you think, what you're asking.
Basement ops sounds silly, but it really saved me. I thought I was going to die. Yeah, I thought I was going to die too, man. Believe me. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So there was I've had a funny choice of names and doctors, right? Like my initial doctor that would rod me for the, see what kind of venereal diseases I did or didn't have while I was in the Army.
Yeah.
It sticks the long thing down the pee hole.
Yeah.
Her name was, never forget, Dr. Naylor. Dr. Naylor.
Hardly know her.
Yeah, hardly know her. And and the doctor that I went in when I thought I had colon cancer, her name was Dr. Coffin, spelled Coffin, Coffin. And I am not making this shit up, dude.
Ah, perfect. The Ascending Ancient. What distinguishes your plates from other plates out there on the market are quote-unquote higher-end companies just making them up while still having the same quality, materials versus values? Thanks in advance for answering.
Yeah, that's a great question.
You sounded like such like a radio talk show host. That's a great question.
That's a great question. Well, let me tell you. No, it is. So what distinguishes our plates? I would venture to say, and I can't 100% know this because I don't know every armor company out there, but I do go off of what a lot of our material suppliers tell us who have toured the facilities of other armor manufacturers. What they don't have is the capabilities to test batches and lots with the same efficiency that we do. Now, we are using a lot of the same materials. I'm going to be completely candid with you guys. The majority of materials, the raw materials that go into body armor, typically come from the same half dozen companies who are in the United States. Now, the processes and the procedures are different. What distinguishes us is that we are completely 100% vertically integrated. So not only do we get the raw material and make the plates ourselves, we make the tooling that makes the plates. We machine our own tooling out that we lay the polyethylene up in. We do our own pressing, we do our own water jetting, we do our own plate wrapping, we do our own testing. While other companies may get a pressed backer and then they will put it in an oven and then they will finish the plate and then they will every once in a while send it into an NIJ lab for testing. We actually have an NIJ emulated lab here at the facility that OBL was kind enough to allow us up there, take video and pictures. And
OBL, if you don't know, is Oregon Ballistics Lab.
Oregon Ballistics Lab, shout out to them.
They're one of the NIJ accredited laboratories.
That's exactly right. And we emulated an NIJ lab at our facility so that we could take, every time we do a lot of armor manufacturing, we'll take a sample off of that lot and we'll take it into our NIJ lab and we will shoot it. So we know that if we are selling you a product that we say stops a threat, we know it stops the threat because we have tested that particular lot, that lot of raw materials, that lot of pressing, that lot of everything that goes into making the plate. And I mean, that is what distinguishes us. We could take a product from an idea all the way to, conception into actual production within a week, really, because we have everything here to do it.
Yeah.
So we are in control of all these processes. When you find another armor company that may or may not press their own plates, they don't know if the PSI was wrong. They don't know if the heat that was used in it is wrong. For example, we have an autoclave. We autoclave.
Giant pressure cooker.
It's just a giant pressure cooker. It is the most expensive thing that we actually have in our entire shop, and it doesn't look like much. It just looks like this big chamber.
Hunk of metal, yeah.
And heat and pressure makes armor, but we monitor all of our pressure, all of our heat. We know exactly what materials went into it, what materials came out of it, and other armor manufacturers, they don't have that, right? Some of them do. Few of them are vertically integrated. Now, the difference between us and them, if we're talking about them having an advantage, is the fact that they can do way bigger runs on their productions. And that's why the majority of the armor manufacturers out there actually operate to serve the DoD and to serve, police forces and things like that. Because they can do way more volume than us when it comes to production of armor. Even though we are as efficient as we possibly can be with the production methods that we have, we can't do, nor do I want to do, large DoD contracts. So that they're set up to do those things, but they're also not set up to serve the citizen like we are. And that is the answer to that.
That's the
So,
answer to that.
yeah.
Hopefully that helped. We'll have a couple of videos on it too.
We do.
We
Yeah.
probably two videos talking about our vertical integration and
Right.
kind of going into more detail about that. But then we also have armor testing videos as well.
Yep.
If you want to know more.
Yep.
So that's on our YouTubes there.
We have everything from, we even have the clay that's used to measure backface deformation. We keep that clay at the proper temperature.
We have the same oven.
We work our
Yeah.
clay to make sure that it can, that it's coincides with the NIJ standards. We do ball drops to make sure our clay is calibrated. I mean, the whole nine. So
Yeah. It's a fascinating process to watch from start to finish.
yep.
It really is. It's very scientific.
Discrete soft body armor under the shirt. Yeah, so we have soft body armor that is in NIJ
Testing
right now, as a matter of fact. So the reason why it's not released yet is strictly because I'll tell you. We manufactured a ton of soft armor and we had it sent into a lab. And then we went to the lab to see the NIJ testing done. UPS didn't drop off one of the boxes. It got lost in transit. And so it killed the entire certification process. We had to not completely start over, but it was a wrench in the entire thing. And we had to kind of redo it, and that's where we are right now, and that's why it's not released yet. So,
That's horrible.
indeed.
Mendel Kugel says, how can New Yorkers
Balls
defend themselves if we can't get armor? And then he said, y'all need to find us a loophole. Mendel Kugel, here is your loophole. Everything's possible with a little bit of crime. No, think about it like this. When Roe v. Wade was overturned, and all of these ladies wanting to abort their children said, if we're gonna get abortions and you make it illegal in our state, we're just gonna go get abortions elsewhere. Just think about that.
Think about that.
That's
New
all
York
I'm saying.
is pretty
on that.
close to New Jersey,
New Hampshire.
Pennsylvania. My geography, I don't know.
I'm just think about that.
Just saying.
Just
Okay.
think about that.
Rules are meant to be broken. That's right.
Unjust rules are definitely meant to be broken. Tacticon Armament. Y'all rockin' flip-flops right now.
Are you? Throw them up. Throw up the feet, dude.
Come on, dog.
Come on. I mean,
Come on.
Not me.
No,
He is.
I am.
Tacticon folding stock adapter. Not yet.
What is Tim Kennedy peddling right now? I'm so back and forth on that guy. I can't tell if he's
I don't know.
pro 2A or if he's pro government. But then,
I don't know.
Like he'll
I
release.
started seeing the stuff on Israel.
Yeah, like he'll say like Americans don't need an AR-15, but then I'll see something where he's like, "Hey, in case UN peacekeepers come, 5.56 will defeat their helmets." And I'm like, "Whoa, what are you? Where are you?"
What's happening
Yeah.
right now? Yeah. Oh no, it wasn't him that was going through. And I don't know. Like, let me know what your guys' thoughts were about like the recent Travis Haley rants about Israel, right?
I haven't listened to him.
You haven't? Okay.
No.
It's interesting.
Okay.
It's interesting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's got a unique outlook to it. It's he's very much.
I think he's also pretty religious too.
He's very much let's use our judgment. Let's use our minds to solve this. It's far too complicated for us to ever imagine. This goes way deeper than we could ever imagine as far as this conflict. Yeah. I mean, I guess if you really want to get in the weeds with it, you could go there, but I just look at it like there was a ton of civilians being executed, and I think that the most appropriate way to deal with it is just to wipe them off the map. But that's my own personal, it's just me being me.
Yeah. Well, my idea is leave me out of it. Cool. You come over here, I'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
You stay right there.
Don't you come hang gliding into NorCal,
Yeah,
baby.
you do your fucking thing.
Your hang gliders can make it all the way up here. I don't
Hang
know.
glide into NorCal. I changed my mind.
Yeah, I changed my
Fucking
mind.
please.
Do it.
Please. I want to see more Black Betty style videos from that Flip Flop Ninja on the left. Thanks, dude.
Oh, there we go. I just saw something. I'm in Florida. I'll ship you armor too. LOL. So they're talking about, hey, I'll ship you armor. Now listen, I will tell you this much, and I have to say this as a public service announcement and a disclaimer. I will not sell armor to you if I know that you intend to sell it to another state. Okay. Having said that,
What you do on your
or
own free time.
ship it to another state, not sell
What
it.
you do in your own free time is your own fucking business.
There may or may not be a Discord channel with multiple states in that Discord channel. I don't even know what it's called.
Yeah. Don't know.
I don't know what it's called, but you miite be able to find somebody in there.
Figure it out. Use your brain.
Yeah.
Will you show us a behind-the-scenes process showing the day-to-day stuff that I do? Maybe. It's kind of boring. I sit at my computer a lot and edit. It's not like the most exciting.
I'm gonna urinate.
Okay, Jake's gonna pee. He left me all alone with you guys. I'm scared. Out of all the products of your site, what are each the top 3 personal favorites from your store? I don't know. That's difficult. That's a difficult one. I would say the Battle Belt V2. I use that thing probably less than the holster, but I use it more often for filming, so that's probably why it's more stuck in my brain. Second would probably be just the CCW holster. And then third, probably either the rifle bag or the backpack. I use all of those things consistently.
It sounds like real lively in here
It's
right now.
so. I just answered a question. Okay, shut up. You peed so fast.
I did.
I'm trying to catch up with comments.
I'm keeping you in here late.
Whatever, dude.
Who's on board for Nolan coming in at, noon tomorrow? I'm going to do a half day tomorrow. I've kept you late a lot.
That's okay. I was gonna go out to the range tomorrow.
Are you going to the range
Yeah,
tomorrow?
I was gonna go film some stuff.
All right.
So I got to be out there early regardless.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a rough life.
I have a hard life here.
Yeah.
It's hard. Yeah, I know. You're like, hey, you stayed really late. You can go home. I'm like, yeah, it was so hard talking to retards on the internet. I love you guys. Hey, I'm one of the retards.
Yeah.
I'm not. That was not shit. I'm one of the retards too. Okay.
I'm just like watching the fucking sub count go down.
No, they love it.
They love it.
They love it. They know.
Tactical Athletic Cup, dude. Hey, Tactical Athletic Cup. I want you guys to do something right now. Look up Nutty Buddy. That shit exists. I'm telling you right now. So one of our raw material suppliers came at us and said, "Hey, these guys have patented the Nutty Buddy, and they're looking for somebody to manufacture it. Do you think you guys could do it?" And I was like, I looked at it. I was like, I will not participate in that.
Dude, we should manufacture that.
But check it out, dude. I think it's nuttybuddy.com. It's Nutty Buddy.
That's pretty lit.
Yeah. And it's,
Cameron James Music, Fire Nolan just because. His words, not mine.
Fire Nolan. Okay.
Yeah. Do it.
Fucking fired.
Yikes.
Step into my office.
Step in.
Because you're fucking fired. Can you put the P3 pistol mag pouch on the RS36 rifle mag pouch? Yes. Yes, you can. I think.
Wait, what was the question? I'm sorry.
Can you put the P3 on the R6? You should be able to. Yeah.
P3 R6?
Fuck.
What?
Can you put the P3 pistol mag holder on the RS6? So you have
Rifle Stacker 6.
the rifle stacker 6. 6 mags.
You
Three
should be
pistol
able
mags.
to,
That's a lot of mags,
but
dude.
now you're very
I suggest a belt.
Don't. Don't do that.
If you guys are unaware, I will drop a shameless plug. The R1MC, P1MC has officially arrived. This thing is fucking amazing. We spent a really long time making this. Do you remember when the light bulb went off when we were in that engineering meeting?
I do.
We were sitting there all talking. We were like, what if we didn't have to sew anything? If we just threaded the entire nylon.
We didn't sew.
Right?
Yeah.
We just threaded the entire nylon through the Tiger straps that went through the back. Dude, it's fucking phenomenal. It's a great product. I love it way more than the original ones. And at 50% off, it's like $12. So, yeah.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
And it's all manufactured right here in the United States of America. Tactical pregnancy. Nutty Buddy? Anybody check out that Nutty Buddy yet? Any plans to open up in another state to add to your capabilities?
All right, let's get into the bottom here. What?
Somebody asked if we were planning on opening up in another state. I just love manufacturing firearms and firearm-related equipment and body armor in a state that doesn't want us to do it. So I don't want to go anywhere.
It's a big fuck you.
I could
honestly.
literally save like over $1 million a year if I didn't live in this fucking state and I did something, and we did the exact same thing somewhere else. I mean, millions, probably several million annually. We did the math. But it's dude, seriously. Like, it really, the labor would be less expensive. There wouldn't be regulations. I wouldn't have to deal with all the bullshit that comes along with being in California and the licensing. And to boot, man, I just lost my train of thought.
Could we open up?
Oh, sales tax. That's what, or not sales tax.
Could we open up
income tax?
Could we open up a headquarters like just in Nevada?
Yeah, but I want it headquartered here. I want to fucking stick it to Newsom, dude. As bad as you don't want me here, I'm going to stay here.
That's a good point.
And make guns in your state.
Yeah.
What did he say today? Tell him what he said today.
Oh, God.
That's the greatest thing. Gavin Newsom.
Have you guys seen it today? So if you haven't seen it, Xi Jinping, Winnie the Pooh himself, is headed to San Francisco for something.
And they rolled out the red carpet.
They did. So they
Yeah.
got all the homeless off the streets. They cleaned up San Francisco pretty much overnight. And people have been ridiculing the government for that because why the fuck are you doing that for this communist Chinese leader and you're not cleaning up the fucking streets of San Francisco for the American goddamn people?
Yeah.
I mean, reasonable questions. Reasonable questions.
Right? To where he...
Gavin Newsom so eloquently responds with,
This
so
shit's fucking
people have been
hilarious.
asking why we cleaned up the streets for all these leaders coming into town, and the answer is it's true
Because
it's true, but also it's true.
Yeah, literally. Like that's
And not only
almost
that,
verbatim.
Not
Like,
only that, his help is laughing. He's laughing at you, mind you. He's not laughing at him. He's laughing at you.
Because you're just going to sit there and take it, because what else are you going to do about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the government fucking hates you.
I wish politicians had convertibles. That's all I got to say about that.
Dude, this,
Just because, you know,
Can I
the wind in their hair, and
I
they
wonder-
could be a little more relaxed.
I wonder,
That's what I meant.
I
That's
wonder
what
if I
meant by
can.
that.
I can say this because this is a true fact, and YouTube can't shut me down
Okay.
for this. Did you know? Most of you guys probably have because you watch fucking Brandon Herrera. Martin Luther King's family sued the FBI for killing Martin Luther King, and they won.
When did that happen?
After Martin Luther King died. Shortly
When did you?
after.
When did you? Are this? Is
I
this
just
real?
I just watched this. So Brandon Herrera and this guy Wendigoon
shit.
made a video together on MLK. Well, Brandon made one with Wendigoon's help. Wendigoon
Bro.
made one previously. Yeah. The FBI killed MLK. And the CIA also killed JFK.
I don't know what to say right now.
Yeah, that's a heavy
I
hitter.
mean, there was
isn't
always
it?
the assumption. I just didn't know that it was actually.
Yeah. No, yeah, they won. They won a court case.
Yeah, look, even Vladimir Putin's like, whoa, what?
Yeah.
Yes, bless Brandon and his luscious locks.
His luscious locks.
Yes, he is the man. Nutshells cup.
Is that it? CIA is dirty. CIA is dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, the screen went black.
The skin.
I hope that's a joke.
Did it?
I don't know. Are my ears hearing it correctly? Probably.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Your ears are hearing correctly, apparently.
What else do we have here?
Tattoo tour. If you guys get a Tacticon tattoo, I will pay for it. In fact, I will pay for your Tacticon tattoo, and I will send you the equivalent of what it costs in cash. If you get a Tacticon tattoo.
Somebody's gonna get a back piece. It's gonna be like 10
10
grand.
grand, dude, just Tacticon.
And I'll respect it, dude. Honestly, I feel like they earned it. If they
Yeah.
get a whole Tacticon on
Yeah,
the back.
I mean, there's not going to be any more than like one person that does that. I'll stand
Yeah.
by that.
Okay.
You'd have to do it by the end of the year, though.
Yeah. By
Yeah.
the end of the year, you got 1 month.
Or at least start it by the end of the year.
Yeah.
It's at least got to say Tacticon, and then you can finish your piece.
Doesn't have to be fully shaded yet, but I want at least 25% shaded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a couple employees that said they would do it. I was like, I can't do that, and then I can't fire you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, then you can do whatever you
And
want.
then it looks like you're branding them, and
Nah.
that gets a little weird with
I
people.
don't know, man. It sounds like it'd be kind of cool. Plus, I don't have to Tacticon tattoo. It'd be a weird ask.
That would be a weird ask, wouldn't it? He said, Vladimir Putin, I'm serious, I'll do it, but I want a 50% lifetime code. Maybe.
A 50% lifetime code. Look, I will do that for you. I will give you a 50% lifetime code if you do that. But here's the deal.
But it's just to Vladimir, because he asked for it.
Because you asked for it, and here's how it would work. I would, just so you can't get that out there in the, so you couldn't put
Ether?
out there in the, the internet sphere. Every time you go to purchase, you'd have to reach out, and I'd have to give you a unique code, and you use it, and then,
Yeah.
do it again later.
Don't do it. It's not worth it.
Well, no, I mean, you wouldn't have to have a tattoo every time you got it for
No.
yourself. You'd-
I'm just saying,
but-
don't get the tattoo.
Hey,
All right, go get the tattoo, dude.
fuck. Who built the set? No, I'm just kidding.
It was a
No one-
collaboration of ideas.
A collaboration of ideas. I initially built the wood on the back, and Nolan came in and did everything else. So all of this
Yeah.
whole setup, this was all Nolan. So it was actually Nolan's idea to come in here so that we could
Get out of the break room.
Yeah, get out of the break room. And,
People could stop annoying us.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they come in and
Yeah, workers feeling they can
Eat
use a
their-
communal space. Stupid.
idiots.
The tattoo is temporary, code is forever.
Dude, forehead tattoo. How much is that worth?
Oh god.
I think a forehead tattoo would be like free Tacticon products for life. It'd have to be. It'd have to be at that point. Like up to
To a limit. To a
it would be
degree.
like $2,000 worth of Tacticon products per year or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, for life.
Because you can't just be like, oh, I just need another set of SRT plus plates.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need another one. Don't know what happened to them.
Right. Right.
UPS lost them.
Well, I'd have to negotiate with you on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
45 or 9 millimeter for everyday carry. Well, I mean, here's the question. 45 makes bigger hole than 9 millimeter. But 17 rounds of 9 millimeter makes a bigger hole than 7 to 12 rounds of 45.
Yeah.
So,
True.
9 millimeter is the answer.
Take another trip to. God, I'm really trying to stop vaping, but I've just got non-stop Zimbabwe's in here.
Just a little, are you doing an upper-decky?
Upper deck, put it in the upper
Are you
deck.
doing the four corners, dude?
Four corners. Zimbabwe.
Little Zimbabwe?
Take a little trip to Zimbabwe. Lower back tattoo? Might as well be a bullseye.
What do you think of AKs? They're a gun.
If I get a TA tattoo, can I get a red dot magnifier combo and a weapon light? Yes. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
No, AKs are cool, man.
Hiring, yes. If you... Sorry, did I interrupt your question?
Whatever, man.
Go for it.
No.
No.
I'm done. I quit.
AKs are inferior to the AR.
They are. They are.
That is my answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're going to put any time and training and equipment and money spent and all that, just,
Just get an AR.
do it with God's rifle.
Yeah.
No, not even the AR is God's rifle.
America's rifle.
America's rifle.
Yeah.
God's rifle would be grand.
Probably,
One
honestly.
yeah. Have I tried, Jake, have you tried Black Buffalo? I have. Oh, is Black Buffalo like a little pouch, like a little Zen pouch?
Little Zimbabwe.
Yeah, I have not. But I'll look them up. Got to go through your weight, baby. Stop encouraging us. Pouring more gas. Nolan. Best Matthew McConaughey impression. Do not do. All right. Give me something out of Wolf of Wall Street.
I don't even have to speak for this one.
No.
Well, I mean, tell me, you jerk off.
No? Yeah, yes.
How many times a day?
Once.
Those are rookie numbers. I'm gonna need you to up those numbers. I jerked off 3 times a day.
Oh. What is it? That's good.
All right.
Mike's starting to break up. It's probably because you're pounding your chest.
Shut up, you stupid hoe. That's how I feel about that.
Did we cover the helo?
Helo? Hey, helium?
Did you cover the helo? I don't know what that means. Looking forward to the new Prism drop.
Prismatic?
Oh, yeah. Yes. When is the Prismatic drop? That was a good question. I think next month. I feel like I've said that every month. But it's good. It's got a nice little reticle, BDC reticle. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's
big,
nice.
Big dick compensation reticle. I'll do a tattoo, you pay for it. I'll do the tattoos and pay for it for a set of plates for my Battle Vest V2. Dude. Done.
So now I feel like we need to decide on what this tattoo is.
Yeah.
Because I think I saw one person and say I'll get the Pound Town patch tattoo. And that's not what we're talking about.
No, we're talking about you gotta
Like
be
it says
branded.
Tacticon armament.
Yeah. We're just
Or
Tacticon.
the logo.
Yeah.
Or the
Tacticon.
logo. TA.
Even the
rifle.
TA with the rifle.
Yeah.
I could deal with that.
Yeah, but it's not like one of our great pouches.
And if we ever shit the
patches.
bed one day, you know what I mean? And, we all of a sudden became...
I shit the bed last night.
We became somebody you don't want to affiliate with. You could just say the TA stands for, I don't know, tits and ass or something.
Yeah.
You know?
Tits and ass. Ass and titties.
Sold. Dude, I don't know how many people are going to take me up on this, but I think this is going to get fucking expensive.
It's going to be worth it.
I think it's easier to track. But I need real verification because there's a way. You're going to have to
You're going to have to take a video of you getting
Yeah,
that
let
tattoo.
me be clear here. I need a video of you getting tattooed because otherwise you could just do like a fake because you can order fake tats online.
You can
Be like,
order
look,
fake-
I fucking, yeah.
I need to see somebody putting ink to skin.
Yeah. It's got to be a real thing.
I need the healing process.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Multiple, ink to skin, healing process. I want your tattoo artist's phone number.
Yeah.
I need some verification that this isn't some, tattoo that you bought and stuck on. Don't post the live, just delete it. It might be a good, yeah.
If you watch this after this live, the tattoo does not stand.
Holy shit, dude. Benjamin Hart. I'm down 35 pounds because of your weight loss story. It really lit a fire into my ass to get healthy. Thanks, Jake.
Fuck yeah.
Honest to God, man, thank you. Because it's hearing stuff like that makes it, like, it really does make it worth it, like, doing everything that we do. I really appreciate that.
No,
like, from the bottom of my heart and sincerity, thank you for sharing that.
It does. We love you guys to death. We absolutely do. You guys make us happy. You guys make us sad. You make us glad. But
Indeed.
Stuff like that, man, some people will get in there and tell me, like, you know, what my training videos do for them or stuff like that. It really means the world to us. Or, like, the gear that we sell, that they're able to afford it.
Yeah.
It means a lot.
It does.
It keeps us going.
Yep, it really does, man. I appreciate that. So JB confirmed that it was the Army ID's 5 special ops soldiers killed in Eastern Mediterranean helo crash. I hadn't heard about that.
Oof.
Yeah. So I'll look it up and we'll cover it.
Oof.
Long range scope for your 6.5. Longest range scope that we have is the Apex Falcon B2, which is a 1-6. It's an LPVO. I got out
We have a 3x9.
I got out comfortably to about 600, 700 meters before I ran out of real estate on the holdovers. And then we have the 3-9. You're right. Yeah.
Well, we're revamping the 3-9.
We are revamping the 3-9. I'd hold off on that. So the 3-9 should get you out to 800 or 900, right? With the holdovers that we have on there, and which should suffice for the 6.5.
And if you're getting out past 1,000, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah,
We
you're
don't
not
do
PIDing that target.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for bringing that up. Why did you raise the price of the helmets for the sale? So I need to address this so not everybody thinks I'm an asshole. I've been trying to address it, and this is a good platform to do that on.
Right.
Okay, so I raised the price for the sale because the helmets were priced so low initially that I literally could not do 50% off of that price. And I wanted to be able to blanket the 50% off and not inundate our customer service with, hey, this 50% off code doesn't work for the helmets. So I was like, fuck it. I'll just raise the price of the helmets. I'll give a really killer deal, basically taking it from 600 down to 300, and before they were 400, right around $400. And so it takes $100 off the helmets from the price that it was listed at, but I had to raise the prices to get it down to the 300 so I could take a really slim margin and still offer a good deal and allow people to kind of blanket use that 50% off. And that's the answer to that, man. I wasn't trying to be shady. I wasn't trying to do a workaround. In fact, I probably should have put it on the listing so that people had an understanding of why the helmet pricing went up. But I just did it so that look, if I kept the price the same and you were able to buy it at 200 instead of 300, then I would have lost my ass. Like, I would have literally been paying you to buy helmet. So that is the that is the answer to that. I hope that's okay. LPVO, how will the LPVO hold up on a SCAR?
SCAR 308 or
Yeah.
556?
So you've got a SCAR.
Yeah, well,
Right.
not anymore, but I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 556 it holds up fine. I haven't tested a 308. They say
Okay.
it munches optics, but
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a SCAR? Is
I
that why
don't
you're
know.
asking? Do you have SCAR? Tell me, do you have SCAR? Ah,
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and just so you guys know, as far as like helmets go, I mean, like when you look at like Team Wendy, for example, I think their 3A helmet is like 1,300. Not that we're in the same echelon as Team Wendy, but you know, it's still, even at like $600, it's still less than half the price. So, welcome to Economics 101 with Jake. It's a prime example of a company giving a damn about the consumer. Thank you.
Let me see, their Exfil helmet.
I think it's 1,300.
1361.70.
Yeah.
Map pricing.
Yeah, it is. It is a pricey meatball.
Which means the government getting it for less.
If I get the TA initials with the AR in the middle tatted, and I get the free bundle of the Ranger Green Elite Vest with the 2 AR 600 plates with the trauma pads and a Ranger Green Ballistic helmet.
Do we have to cut this off? Too many people are trying to get that.
Where are you going to get that tattooed? You get that blasted on your neck, my friend? We got to do... No.
Cool. Do
Yeah.
we have to decide a size for this as well?
Yeah, it can't be like the tiniest little thing that you can't see.
It can't be like something like that.
Yeah.
It's got to be like, what do you think? Like an inch? 2 inches in diameter?
Yeah, if it's like 2 inches across.
Inch and a half, 2
Yeah.
inches? Yeah.
Yeah,
It can't be something you can hide.
yeah. And hey, listen, let's do this. So before you go in, we get everything teed up, right? Let's have an actual conversation. Wife's going. Before
She's watching.
yeah, probably. When you go get it all teed up and you make your appointment, if that's something that you're actually going to do, reach out to customer service, let them know you're going to do it. Let's get on the phone, we'll talk, and we'll make it like real. It'll be contractual to where it's like, okay, we've got these
We'll
things teed
sign a
up for you. We'll
contract
sign a
with it.
contract that way.
Yeah.
We know it's coming, you know it's coming, and we should probably consult an attorney about it. But I'm on board. Yeah, I'm on board. Let's do it.
2x2, 4x4, 8x8.
Would you use a musket against a singular home invader?
I mean, if it's all I had, yes.
Yes.
But like, if I have any other option, fucking no. That's
I
like,
would have to say no because
would
I
you
don't
cut
have
off
a
your
musket.
hand? Would you fist fight someone with 2 hands tied behind your back and you could only use 1 foot? It's like, no.
No, but if I
Why?
had to, I would try.
I would try my best. Level 3
I'm gonna
retention holster.
step out.
Yeah, you do your thing. If it's a Beretta A300 musket, that is the answer we're looking for. Correct. Because that's a good musket, if you ask me. Jake's definitely going to comment on here. I will cut off my... Don't cut off your big toe. Don't do that. Let me see. What other comments do we got working on here? Nolan, what's your pistol from the last video upload? If it's a CZ, how you like it? It is a CZ. It's a CZ SPO1. I love that gun. It's a love-hate relationship with that gun. It fits my hand perfectly. It's really heavy, which is great. It can shoot really, really good. It's accurate as all get out, but it's heavy. I think CZ needs to make a...
Oh, your CZ?
Yeah.
Polymer?
No, not a polymer. I think they need to make aluminum frame because it's a steel frame.
Oh, got it.
If they made an aluminum frame, it would lighten it up by probably like 8 to 10 ounces, which would be a big deal.
Yeah.
Because it's currently, as it sits, unloaded, it's heavier than an unloaded 1911.
Right.
Yeah, it's 40 ounces where an unloaded 1911 is, or a loaded 1911 is like 38.
Dude, it was accurate, man.
It is.
And for me, I'm not a super good shot with the pistol, but when I picked yours up, man, it was felt like I wanted one. Reminded me a little bit of the M9.
Skosh.
Yeah.
Tiddlywink?
Tiddlywink.
Tiddlywink.
So masculine.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I will fail no nut November for an LPVL. What
Helmet covers and scrim.
What are you trading out for the CZ? What are you thinking? Helmet covers and scrim?
Is Jake dropping a deuce? I was not dropping a deuce. I didn't want to say what I was going to say, but Browns off of the Super Bowl. There we go.
Gotcha.
No, I was not. I was talking to the wife.
SIG Legion 9mm. Yeah, SIGs are good. I like CZs better, personally.
Yep.
Yeah, but SIGs are good.
It's because they don't
Yeah, they don't go off when you
go
fire.
off
Yeah.
when without you actually.
Okay,
pulling
so
the
I
trigger.
actually kind of want to touch on that for a second.
Okay.
Because some gun tubers have kind of mocked that,
Yeah.
right? It was a thing. SIG, you can't run from it. It happened. Happened with the 365.
Yeah.
Happened with the 320. just because some gun tubers are making fun of that comment doesn't mean you can't outrun that legacy.
No.
You released a gun on the market that went bang when it wasn't supposed to go bang.
That's right.
And if we ever do that,
And we will
We will
acknowledge
own
it.
it.
We will own it and acknowledge it.
we will fucking own it. But we're not going to do that.
We're not going to do that.
Yeah,
No.
because we don't beta test on the public.
Yes. And it will be made in the United States, not assembled in the United States.
See?
Okay.
Yeah. If it puts a hole or plugs a hole
Yeah.
or
Yes.
stops a hole.
If it if it makes a hole or stops a hole, it's made in the United States.
That's right.
That is what we do.
Is it weird that I watch this when I live in Europe? Absolute fucking not. There should be more people like you, homie.
No, not
Yeah.
at all. Absolutely. It's
Yeah.
completely okay to want to be able to exercise the Second Amendment rights that you should have in another country.
Yeah, we just actually talked about that.
We did.
Prior to
that
starting
that
this.
was actually in the next podcast. I have a question for you.
The viewer.
There's been much ado about tactical flip-flops, and I did not get my question answered. What needs to go into these tactical flops? Legitimately. Should there be a knife that gets activated with a toe that comes out?
Like what movie is that?
Probably James Bond. I don't know.
No, is it so I know Kingsman had the knife that popped out.
Right.
Did Get Smart have the knife that popped out, or was that just the shoe phone?
Oh, I don't know.
I think that was just the shoe phone. Steel toe flip flops.
Steel toe flip-flops. Strong toes. Toe hold.
Just get. Somebody commented that recently, and they were like, "Imagine what you could do in toe holds." There was another one, and I was like,
Yeah, but it's from toe hold.
"No, it was a different person."
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
because we get it every now and then. He was
Yeah,
like,
probably paid
"He's like,
by
if
toe
you can
holds."
do that, imagine what you can do in toe hold flip flops."
Yes.
And I'm like, the same thing.
I know. Sport mode? You'll never put a sport mode on the toe hold
On the tactical flip flops?
No.
No, they're flip flops.
Yeah.
You can't have a sport mode on them.
Bulletproof soles. Ooh. In case you end up on your back.
Like some Kevlar.
Yeah.
Kevlar in there.
Ooh. That could actually be.
It'll
a thing.
break your heel, but it'll stop a 9mm. Picatinny rail rubber straps.
Okay. Air Crocs.
Beer bottle opener.
Yeah, but Reef already did that.
Yeah.
And
What is my background?
an armorer's wrench. Ooh.
That could be pretty lit.
Ooh, like a gun cleaning kit, like a little mini cleaning kit that like pops out.
We'll figure something out to put in there. Might just have like a loop of molly on it or something.
Yeah, ammo storage.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. If
What-
you weren't here at the beginning of the live, we thought about doing like a cyanide round, like the last round
Like a
after you're
bullet,
completely out
yeah.
with a bullet and just ready to unalive yourself in case
Things go bad.
you're getting overtaken.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, I got dog shit on my Reef flip flop bottle opener. That's got to be difficult to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like those on the bottom of the shoe. It's kind of nasty. You can
Yeah.
open a bottle with anything.
You can open a bottle
With a ring.
with a ring.
I do.
Dude, if
more
you've
often than
seen
not.
this, I
Is
don't
it all
know.
chunked out?
Oh my god.
I see it
I
right
have.
here. Chunk, 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 chunk,
Yeah.
chunk.
Back in my, well, I open Topo Chicos with this
Yeah.
now, so it's great.
Moral of the story is get a stainless steel ring
Yeah,
and open your bottles with that.
I know. My wife said she likes the gold ring. I got to keep a gold ring.
Yeah, you should have got titanium.
No, because this was a gift actually from her family. My wife
Oh.
is Punjabi,
Yeah.
and they're very.
They do like their gold.
They like their gold, and so
love
this
their
is
gold.
like 24
That's a good
karat
point.
gold, and yeah, very soft, very soft.
I was asked what my background is. I do stuff and things here and there, and I've done them for a little bit, and that is that.
Mr. Dine, is there any update on the Battle Vest Elite QD buckles going back to black? Yes.
Back to
Yes,
black.
there is. We are getting them back to black, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get the QD buckles back to black before. Now, there will be black hardware. Like, if you get a Ranger vest, we're doing all black hardware again, all black hardware on Coyote Browns. But I don't think you were in here, Benjamin Hart, Sir Benjamin Hart. This is going to be the new QD buckle
The new.
for the side. It's going to be a Cobra style clip.
You're not weird, JB, or NC Shooter. Genghis Khan once said, "Show me a man who does not drink and he shall lead my armies."
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not weird at all.
Yeah.
I'm sober.
I'm pretty much sober.
You are?
Yeah.
You don't.
I will have a casual beer here, but that's
yeah.
it.
I've never seen you intoxicated, I don't think.
No.
No.
I've been drunk probably 3 times in my whole life.
Really?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Gotten tipsy a couple times, but like, I don't drink. Not
Yeah.
really. Water is really good, guys.
Like to have your wits about you?
Yeah.
It's cool.
I don't like being out of my wits.
Nothing wrong with that, man.
Yeah. It's a good way to live.
Yep.
Plus, then you don't rely on it. Then you just like you start getting happier, right?
I'm telling you right now, it is the best decision I ever made.
Yeah.
It was the hardest thing I've ever done. Like, honest to God, sobriety was, for me personally, was more difficult than combat, being a dad, just all the things that can be very difficult, running a business, all that stuff, losing weight. Sobriety was definitely the most difficult thing that I've had to do, but I had to do it. And I'm glad I did, because I would have been dead by 40 if I didn't.
Me too, dude. I'm happy you did it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Suggestions for a cheapish 22 LR rifle. Ruger 1022.
Yeah.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Secondhand market. You can get them cheap. They're great little guns.
Okay.
Is Tacticon Pro weed?
Pro weed?
Is Tacticon Pro weed?
Absolutely. I don't smoke weed, but I've got nothing against it.
Yeah.
I really don't. Look, I have and had many friends who only smoked and didn't drink, and I can tell you this, like, they didn't do a quarter of the dumb shit
Right.
that I've done in my life with a little booze in me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey.
I look at it pretty much the same way as booze, right? It's an intoxicant, or is that the word for it? Whatever.
Yeah.
It's some sort of stimulant for the human mind, and as long as you are within control of it,
Yeah.
like if you're smoking to the point where you're waking up, hitting a joint, going to work, hitting a joint, you're just getting blazed out of your mind all the time.
Yeah,
I'm not pro. Yeah,
right.
You're out of self control. You need to gather that back, but.
I do think if you're under 25, you should probably lay the fuck off it, because I mean,
Yeah,
I
let
think
your brain develop.
Let your brain fully develop up until the point you're 25. I mean, it even got suggested to me through like PTSD therapy that like I should like microdose hallucinogenics, and that it was helping with PTSD. Here's the issue with microdosing that I have, especially if any of you out there are trying to get sober and you're anything like me. I don't microdose. Fucking anything. So I've made the decision.
We've seen the sins pop out.
I've made the decision just to be completely sober from the neck up. And the reason why is because I don't want to put anything inside my body that is going to alter my sobriety and clear, sober thought processes. That means I have brutal ADHD. I've had ADHD my entire life. I took Ritalin when I was a kid for it, and the whole Adderall thing. And I don't take prescriptions for ADHD because it's an amphetamine. And again, I would probably abuse it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Right? I don't even go down that road. So I just learned to live with it.
NC Shooter, yeah, alcohol is way worse than weed, but when you abuse it, it's abusing it, and you can ruin your life either way. I've seen people ruin their lives on weed, and I've seen people ruin their lives on alcohol.
Yep.
Anything you can pretty much overdose not overdose, but over-abuse is the word I'm looking for. I've seen people ruin their lives on it. I've seen them ruin their lives on mushrooms, acid, pills, you name it.
And I don't smoke. Alex Guzman says I don't smoke or drink, but I can't stay off the depressants. I've tried but can't.
My boy.
My experience with depressants, antidepressants, I'm assuming is what you meant, and anti-anxiety medication. This is my own personal experience, man.
Unless he's just talking about like Instagram, which is depressant.
Yeah, that is depressant in and of itself. But my experience with taking anti-anxiety medication, because I've tried that route too, is when I started taking it, I started feeling okay again. And when I start feeling okay again, I feel like I can drink again. And I go down that road, I'm like, oh, I'm fine, I'm normal, everything's fine. And then I drink, and then I get in this vicious loop of, going down that road. And it's just not a place that I wanted to be. So, you know, there are ways out. I'm not going to get into them here, but I'm sure you know what they are. You know,
Yeah.
I've tried a lot of things, you know, trying to, you know, seeking, I'll put it to you as simply as I can without getting too in the weeds on this. Seeking a power greater than yourself has helped me, right? It is something that I started small with Stoicism, started reading the Daily Stoic. If you guys don't read the Daily Stoic or aren't into Stoicism, subscribing to Stoic channels on YouTube, if that's how you digest if you don't read it all, I mean, it's a good starting point. It is profound how much it can help you. It's just basically the whole principle behind Stoicism is don't allow things to affect you that you can't control and you can't affect.
Yeah.
I mean, it is pretty cut and dry, pretty simple. You know, it's stay in your fucking lane, be the best human being that you could be with the tools that you have, and understand that we are far more capable of what we think we are capable of. The human being is an amazing thing.
It really is.
And that's kind of Stoicism wrapped up in a small nutshell. But
if you guys are struggling with that at all, like we've got a mental health chat in our Discord, and also go find our Stoicism podcast. I feel like that was a really, really good episode. We touched on a lot of good stuff, and that might be able to help as well. Mental health's a real thing, guys. It's a real fucking thing.
DMT bros rise up. DMT.
Fuck that shit.
So I wish I wasn't sober when I heard about DMT, because it is like the one thing that I really wanted to try, and I won't do it, but I heard Joe Rogan talk about it, and he explained it like this. He said, when you do DMT, it's like hitting Control-Alt-Delete in your mind.
It is.
And when you get back to your desktop, it's completely empty, and the only thing left on your desktop is a folder that says old shit. And it is up to you whether or not to click on that.
And you're going to.
You're probably going to.
You're going to. It's curiosity.
Right? Or you could just move on and start a new life after that experience with DMT.
You
and
could.
from the people that
Honestly,
I've heard,
you fucking could. I've done it. I've done it, and that's a very good way to put it.
Yeah. Molly.
Oh, we're still on drugs?
I used to be a fan. Oh, Molly straps.
Oh.
Molly, yes, please. I used to do a lot of MDMA.
Travis Johnson, completely sober from the neck up, so you would butt chug a beer. Basement Ops.
Damn it! Got me.
Sold my RMA plates. Bought some Tacticon, or TAFRIV. Yeah, so Tacticon.
Level 4s,
Yep.
right on.
Thanks for calling out the industry. You're fucking welcome, dude.
Oh yeah, the whole 1155 fiasco, and I wouldn't have gone down that rabbit.
Where's that gone, by the way? Do we know?
So,
because they filed for a thing. But like.
Yeah, they filed an appeal with the NIJ, but thus far I don't think anything has happened. And the reason why is because it's pretty airtight, and we've got a relationship with NTS, which was, these guys are the ballistics lab that actually failed their plate. And when I asked them about it, I saw them at AOSA in Washington, D.C., and we sat down, and there was a whole group of the NTS guys, and I said, hey, can you give me any insight into this RMA thing, the 1155 thing? Crickets. They were like, I will tell you that our testing process has multiple levels of verification, and we do the diligence needed to be done when we test plates. And that is the only thing he said.
That's a pretty damning answer right there.
And that's it. But I do know this about RMA, which is interesting. Did you know that the owner and one of his employees is actually being personally sued civilly from the families of the victims, the families of the victims in the Buffalo shooting?
Oh yeah, you told me this.
Because that shooter was wearing RMA plates, and apparently prior to the shooting, this guy ended up in Reddit with the employee of RMA and asked many questions regarding, hey, what rounds do security guards carry? What rounds do cops carry? And will this stop the round that cops carry? Dude, and they were answering the questions with cops typically carry this round and the police officers and the security guards carry this. And yes, this will stop all those threats. And it's like, dude, at that point, if somebody is asking you these questions, don't fucking answer them. You know, and I'm not saying that you should take it to the next level and go report red flag. That's none of my business. I'm not even going to offer my insight on that. But what I will say is this: don't give them the information that they could. The guy could look it up.
Yep.
All you're doing is feeding into this, and RMA ended up in his manifesto.
Oh God. After you told me this, I had some experiences. On like the comment section and stuff like that, with people asking questions, not like that, not like what do cops carry, but just weird detail questions.
Yeah.
And I steer clear of them.
It's not worth it.
Not worth it.
It's not
like,
worth it.
Sorry.
You don't want to be a part of that.
Yep. Sorry about it. Liam Ua Riarik. Nolan, my wife wants to know your facial routine and products. So it starts out with water, and then it goes to a scrub brush with soap, and then it goes to a towel.
What?
My facial routine.
Your facial?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. For my illustrious skin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
interesting.
it's just a brush with some soap, and then water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about facial routines.
Yeah. Somebody asked.
Oh, that's cool. No, that's
Did
good.
you
that's
not
good.
hear that?
No. Well, I was reading comments.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't multitask. So, I will say this: every time Nolan wants a raise, he also gets a facial.
I get a facial routine.
He gets a facial routine.
Got a raise not too long ago.
Yeah, that's why his skin's so clear right now.
So clear. If you haven't heard what semen does to the human skin.
30-minute jelk sesh. Dude,
What's a gel?
You don't know what jelking is?
Yeah.
Jelking is the process of, like, grabbing your dick as hard as you possibly can, right? And literally rubbing it up and down to the point where it hurts. Because think about what happens to you in the gym. You're breaking muscles down, your muscle fibers grow back bigger, right? Breaking muscle fibers down, they grow back bigger, and that's how you get big.
Okay.
So the jelking session, and dude, I'm telling you right now, I had a friend in high school who, and I only know this because we may or may not have.
Jelked together?
No, God, no. There may have been, a party or two in which, people of the opposite gender had things happen to them by us. This is getting weird. I've seen it. I've fucking seen the thing, and it was the thickest situation you've ever laid your eyes on. And when I asked him, why is that?
He's all, dude, I jelk.
Yeah, it was like, I jelk, bro. And I was like, what is jelking? And he was like, since I was a young lad that could possibly, when I could first start getting hard on, he looked it up and figured that if he did this over a long enough period of time, it would create a larger penis. And I can tell you from seeing that fucking thing, it was, you couldn't get it in a paper towel roll. Yeah. It works, apparently, allegedly. So, yeah, joking. Do it. And even after knowing that, I never joked. Yeah, go figure.
Huh.
Yeah. You'd think I would have at least given it
I'm
a
going to
shot.
joke tonight.
I'm going to joke. You have to be consistent, apparently. So,
It's not worth it, guys.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
don't do it.
Group.
We were trying hard to ask about your products, but you won't keep it. Sorry. Tactical fixed blades, folders, multi-tools, watches, etc. incoming. You wanted... I'm sorry. You guys are here asking questions at YouTube Live, and we're just talking about
Cock.
joking and cock. I apologize. No, I don't fucking apologize. Talk about what but Tactical Knives, you wanted to actually do that.
I wanted to do that for a while.
You wanted to do that for a while and start the knife game.
Yeah, I'm thinking we might source one. I don't know about folders.
I don't know about folders, but fixed blades.
Yeah.
We have an entire manufacturing facility here. I feel like we could probably do a good job with fixed blade knives.
Oh, Whiskey Romeo. It was him who asked the wife's question.
What's that?
The facial routine. It was Whiskey Romeo. He just hit
was
me
it
over
really?
Discord.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, right on. Cool.
I'll answer all your questions, baby boy.
Let me go through these. Tacticon fixed blades. Thank you for putting it on my radar. I would like to. Multi-tool, I can't do it any better than Leatherman can, and
Yeah.
I mean, I love Leatherman. I got one right. He's got one. I've got one.
Listen,
I love
if
these
you're
things.
a man and you're not carrying a Leatherman around,
Yes.
you're not a man.
You're
You're
not a
still
man.
a boy. Fun fact: when I was,
Dude,
when I,
it's amazing.
Yeah, when I turned 19, I think 18 or 19, my dad came up to me, handed me this Leatherman,
Yeah,
and he goes, "Now you're a man. Don't lose it."
that's awesome.
And I said,
that same one,
okay.
the one that you have
Yep.
right there. That's
Still got
rad.
it.
Awesome.
Leatherman Wave. I did the same thing to.
When I gave Nolan his last facial, I said the same thing to him.
Yeah, you're now a
I
man.
said, "Now you're a man."
Don't lose it.
Don't.
I did the same thing to my nephew. He turned 16.
Yeah,
I bought him a Leatherman.
that's
I
rad.
said, "You're a man now. Carry that with you.
That's
Don't
awesome.
lose it."
That's rad.
Yeah.
Right on.
And he does. He carries it with him everywhere.
However, a multi-tool that could be segued into more of a tactical approach, such as, I don't know, gun like carbon scraping tools.
Right, something
in
like
there.
that.
Yeah,
That could be
would
cool.
that would actually be a good idea.
I think for a fixed blade, we'll probably do like a thick Scandi grind
Yeah.
blade. So that's where it's not where normal blades like this. In case you don't know, how it has the primary bevel and then it has the secondary bevel for the edge. A Scandi grind would start maybe halfway where that is and then just go straight to edge.
Benefit of that being easier to sharpen.
It's easier to sharpen on a stone for someone who isn't accustomed to it.
Okay.
It's a lot more material backing it up.
Yep.
They can still get sharp as hell, but it's not as sharp, but it's more durable.
Okay.
It's so like think of survivalist knife,
Got it.
right? You could chop wood with it. You can use it for a lot of things, and since there's so much material backing up the edge of the blade there, it holds shape a lot longer.
Right on. Like African net creams. I'm assuming he was talking about joking.
Joking.
Still.
Yeah.
All right.
Scandi is great for bushcraft. I know, dude. That's what I'm saying. This
me
is
and my
great.
girlfriend are literally sitting here talking about doing it together.
Joking?
No. Tattoo have to be the TA logo.
There's a lot of
Scheme.
things that could have gone to, dude. It's very vague.
To answer your question, does the tattoo, hold your thought, does the tattoo have to be the TA logo color scheme? It does not. It just has to be the TA logo.
Yeah, more graphic, abstract tees. I've been thinking about this for a while. What are your guys' thoughts on this? I did a shirt drop, and it didn't get very much love, which is okay, and that's fine. But if I started to drop more random tees, would you guys be into that?
Yeah. And what do you want them to say?
All sorts of things.
All sorts.
Yeah, all sorts of things. Stop talking about joking.
Okay.
We'll stop talking about joking.
We will stop.
Do a chisel edge Tonto, and I would buy many for show. Maybe Tonto.
I love Tonto.
I love Tontos,
Yeah.
but I would probably do a sax grind. Not a lot of people are doing the sax grind, dude.
Okay.
SAEX. And so what that is we all know the Tonto, right? You got the blade, and you got your secondary edge up here. Now imagine flipping that upside down,
Okay.
and on the back side, flat, and the blade's just straight. So
Oh,
it's kind of
interesting.
like a sheep's foot. It's kind of, but it's more pointed to it.
I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah. So it's like a backwards Tonto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the blade's on that side.
Right.
Yep.
It's a
what
straight blade, and then it comes back.
It's what the Scandinavians carried.
Got it. Got it.
Love those blades. Let's see if I can find a photo to show you guys. Saxes. Yep.
Sex with tracker style carry would be awesome. Yeah, that would be cool. Something unique. Tacticon
Yeah.
toenail clippers to keep them feet snazzy in the flip flops. Ooh,
I-
that tactical
Tactical
toenail
clip
clippers that come with the flip flops
with a multi-tool.
with a multi tool that will also cut your finger. That's
Yeah.
brilliant. That's brilliant. Well, it is. What do you think?
It's time.
You think? Yep. Is there any
Yeah.
any pressing?
Almost been 2 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's been quite a while. All right, ladies and genitalias,
We love you.
we do. 2A Pro shirt drop?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, we'll do it.
No, we'll
Put
do
it up on the site.
Yeah. Why not?
Why not?
Is water
Let's do
wet?
it.
No. Water's not wet.
Oh,
Things that get in water become wet.
can we right before we get off here? Ask the question.
if you
Yeah,
guys
I want to know.
would get into our Patreon and just subscribe
Just subscribe. No,
for
don't.
$10 a month, we can
don't.
keep making you free content. I'm sorry, that was a hard.
We will
dish.
never do
Piss
that.
on
We
a
will
lot
never
of
do
guys.
that. But
I want to say, because a lot
for it.
of the guys out there that I do like in the space do have Patreons, and no, not too much shade on it. I get it. They
I get
got to
it.
make their money.
You
And,
gotta make
and-
your money,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyways,
So, let me ask you real quick, because we are about to go down. We're about to go down a very long road, and I'm about to dedicate a lot of time to it. Are those of you out there who have the entrepreneurial bug, do you want to get into a Second Amendment company? I know we've talked about this multiple times. We are currently putting together a program in which we will demonstrate how to do what I did, starting in my garage and then working our way up into an actual business where you can quit your job, be a part of the Second Amendment community, start a business in the Second Amendment arena. Obviously, the benefits being everything you buy Second Amendment related is going to be a write-off. Is that something that you would participate in? Just let me know. If it is, then we are going to do it. All right, awesome. Affirmative. Now, the next question. I'm going to give a little bit of a hint as to what we're doing. A little bit, right? What
quit
you
my
and I have
job,
talked
say
about.
no more.
Quit, yeah. You're going to have to quit your job immediately. The way that I'm going to put this thing together is it is going to be an investment for the course, but the course will actually, the way that I've planned it, it's going to be investment in the course, but the course is actually going to come with products for you to be able to get out and immediately start generating revenue with, right? There's a lot of courses out there by a lot of idiots that are like,
A lot of AI generated courses.
Oh my God, dude. AI generated courses. There's guys that haven't actually walked the walk that are producing courses. Those guys drive me crazy because it's any like fucking 17-year-old with a phone that's like, I'm going to teach you how to do, Facebook ads. It's like, what do you even know about it? You don't have a company to generate Facebook ads. Like there's really no red tape on anybody selling courses nowadays, right? So for us, what I wanted to do is take a real product, provide it to the end user, show you exactly how to market and sell that product, use that revenue that's generated and feed that back into the business and have it pay for itself, hopefully in the first 30 days, right? And we do that by showing you how to sell it via e-commerce, how to sell it even at your local gun show. I don't know if you guys know this, but I will tell you this, that if you sign up, if you take, let's say $1,000 worth of Tacticon products and go sign up for a gun show, which is $100 for a table, and go flip that shit, you can make 3Gs like that. And that is actually going to be the first initiation into the course. Once you purchase it, products will come to you. You'll go to a gun show, triple the money, double the money, whatever it is, you sell it at whatever price you want it to, and immediately start generating income. Then we're going to show you how to build the site, market it, get in relationships with influencers, get into other relationships with gun shops and retailers, and we can even white label the products for you and put your brand on it. So that is my spiel, that is my spiel, that is my shtick.
Spiel and shtick.
FFL not required. So it is a common misconception that people need some sort of licensing to sell firearm-related equipment. You just need licensing to sell firearms.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are like, I want to open up a gun shop. My friend, that is not where the money is. It is in all the accessories and everything that come along with it. So anyway, just letting you know. It's on the way. It's on the menu. Let's see. I'm in. Love it. Good stuff. Oh, price? Yeah. It will be an investment, and the reason why is because if you don't pay for it, you're not going to care enough about it. I have taken courses that, all the courses that I've taken, I've paid for, I've used them, I've gotten a lot of leverage out of it in my business. Things that came at me that were completely free, I just didn't do anything with it. I really didn't. So, if you pay for it, you care about it, you're invested in it, and if you're invested in it, I'm going to be invested in it. The Two-Way Pro channel on YouTube that we're starting, the Two-Way Pro channels on Instagram and Facebook are all going to be obviously free information that I'm going to continue to put out to be able to, start and carry out your business. But the real meat and potatoes of how to do it and what to do
Taters.
will be inside of the Two-Way Pro social network, which is already built. You will get access to that. You will get access to me. You will get access to other business owners. And we have basically built out I guess you could call it a Facebook, but strictly for those of us in the Second Amendment community that is on its own private server that nobody can take down, that nobody can nuke, and we will forever be protected in that ecosystem. And
There's been a lot of build-up work.
There's
been a lot of fucking
There has been
build-up
a
work.
lot that has gone into this, both building up the platform from which we can communicate to be able to do this, that will be gated with login and password, but also software that will allow you to sell on a marketplace, which is kind of done. It's mostly done. I'm working out the
It's almost
kinks.
done.
Right now, the SSL is down on the site, so if you're going to go to it, it's going to look like a big virus site, but the SSL got taken down. It is... just because I need to re-up it, but at twowaypro.com, it's going to give you a marketplace in which you can sell it, and that marketplace will have a commission taken out, just like Amazon does.
So
At
just
10%?
to clarify, 2apro.com is going to be the Amazon for individual sellers of the gun community. So
Yes.
like you have Optics Planet, they're a big conglomerate that gets a bunch of products in
And then resells them.
and then resells them. This is for individual sellers. Let's say you make a product
Yep.
and you want to get it out there, but you're not big enough, whether to get on Optics Planet, Brownhouse, whatever. This is a place where you can sell it, kind of like Etsy, kind of like Amazon, where you can get out there and sell it yourself.
And there's not going to be any restricted products. And so the reason why we're able to build out, we essentially just completely emulated Amazon. So the reason why we're able to build out an Amazon site and not have to compete with Amazon is because the majority of shit out there is already a restricted product on Amazon, on Target Plus, on Walmart.com, on Etsy, on all these marketplaces. And so we will not restrict any products. Therefore, we don't have to compete with those guys because they don't allow them on their platform anyway.
So eBay, but new stuff. Yeah, eBay, but not trash. I don't know what it is about
But
eBay.
eBay has a lot of restricted products too. I've had a lot of products pulled down.
I don't know what
So,
it
in
is
terms
about
of-
eBay, but anytime I go on eBay, even if I look at the
I
product,
feel like you're going to get a virus.
I feel like I'm gonna get a virus. I feel like I'm gonna get ripped off. I feel like I'm not buying from I don't know what it is. Every time I'm on there, I'm like, this isn't real. This isn't.
know.
I don't know what it is.
I know. So, I still didn't say a price, but it will be an investment. It will probably be
$150,000.
$150,000.
No.
I don't know. It's going to be an investment, but you're going to get products. You're going to get an entire blueprint of how to make that money back within probably your first 30 days plus more. So it's going to be completely unique to anything that exists out there. I promise you that.
Yeah. And then is that Joel Osteen? Yes.
Yes,
I am the 2A preacher spreading the good gospel of the Second Amendment.
indeed.
It's what I'm here for. So, anyways, thank you very much, gentlemen.
Yes.
With that, we bid thee
Aqueef.
aqueef.